Alright guys, welcome to my technically first playthrough of Fate Grand Order. This is a game that I have seen a good bit of on the internet, and I myself have seen certain decent-sized chunks of the Fate anime, and thought, hey, why not give the game a try? Now, I did play the first couple levels for a bit, had that recorded for this video, and turns out the audio was just terrible, so this is going to be my second try at a recorded playthrough. So let's get into this then. To those who are here to watch a playthrough with the cutscenes, you're gonna miss the first few ones, because, again, I did play through the first couple levels. Like, I know all that it says here, this is just a bit of exposition. I already saw the cutscene in my first go-around, so I'm just gonna skip the cutscenes I've seen. It's not that many, but a couple of them are kinda long. But, yeah, I have seen Stay Night, specifically Unlimited Blade Works. I've watched Fate Zero, and I've watched a bit of Apocrypha, as well as playing the Extella game, so I'll recognize a good few characters, like I recognize Fukulain and Artoria here, but like, Artoria is also the poster character of the series, so if you don't know her, then how have you watched Fate this entire time? I've got a decent grasp of the gameplay. It's just touch the cards, do things, beat the enemy. Pretty simple, pretty fun. I love the sound effects, but they're kind of loud. And again, I am wearing headphones. But, yeah, I played through the first couple of levels and even recorded a little bit for the second episode when I thought that I should probably check the first one, because for some reason I didn't, and turns out the audio was bad. Now I tried a different recording software for this. Again, it's on my phone, and I'm using like regular headphones, so don't expect a masterpiece, but like... yeah, I tested the one built into my phone, and it seems to be working better than the app I was using, so I thought I'd give it a go this time. And, then we use our noble phantasm. I like that it's a percentage gauge. Or like, the gauge, like, has a noticeable percent. And not a value, or not a... that it has a value at all. By just being big laser sword, that's still such a cool attack. And just so you guys know, I do not speak Japanese, so I will not know what they are saying unless I directly check their dialogue, which I know is something you can't see because I've seen some gameplay of the game. Again, I've seen these first few cutscenes, so I'm going to skip them, but after that part, I'll actually be showing the cutscenes. So, on the female character better. It's kind of clarifying. Little back. That one looks neat. this one kind of looks like a shield with wings, but this one looks like just, I don't know how to explain it. I like this one better. I am bad with names. I'll just use the same name I've been using for games for years. I spelled that incredibly well. I have used this name for many main characters in many games. And I know what happens here. We meet like the director and the doctor. Something goes wrong. The globe thing turns red, and we get launched into Stay Night. Well, Fuyuki City, but like we all know it's probably Stay Night. And then we do the first level, which is Burning City, and yeah. Again, it wouldn't hurt to see these cutscenes, but you know, these ones are pretty short. I can probably go through these. I am not going to be reading the dialogue out loud, except for maybe the ones I'm selecting, like here, like if I can just like read out this sound, but I'm not reading the entirety of the dialogue. And even with the dialogue options, I'm not going to consistently read those, but like I'll make a valid effort, I guess. That's a threat. I don't remember what year Fate Zero takes place in, and I, immediately assumed that this takes place, like right at the end of Fate Zero, but I don't think that's right. I don't know when. I don't know years. Yeah, you threatened me. Like, I know you explained you said it wrong, but still, you threatened me. Anyway, now we got to fight these Cybermen. I mean skeletons. Man. Wonder if they have Sun Wukong as a Fate character. And he's just Goku. Or she, I don't know. Fate does the funny gender. Does this split it between the two? I did it together the first time. Yeah. Well, I guess if it would have split between them, I wouldn't know. Use the drift skill, which sounds incredibly useful. Then we start fast forwarding, and then the second sound. And I will tone down the sound effects a little bit. Because of, when I checked on the last recording, it was kind of loud compared to how loud I was talking. But, it might be fine this time around. I'm just gonna turn it down just to be safe, and if it sounds too quiet, what was that? If it sounds too quiet compared to my voice, then I'll just turn it back up, but I won't know until the recording's done. Okay, I do remember this part. Match's dad shows up. Or at least I'm guessing Dr. Roman's her dad. I don't know what it would mean to lose my existence. Isn't that just dying? It's this dialogue. Like, he at least raised her, so like, I'm guessing at most he's her dad, and at least, actually, the person who raised you would probably still count as your dad, or older sibling, and there were no parents. That's not an uncommon thing to see in anime. And weirdly enough, I feel like the uniform would have been more protective than that armor. There's so many openings. The upper arm, the stomach. I hate to say it, but like, the exposed thigh is just an actual weak spot. Plus, you don't have a helmet. Okay, granted, you do have the shield, and that does block your front, but like, if someone were to attack you from behind and hit you over the head with, I don't know, a shovel? Like, if you're a servant, that wouldn't do anything, but what if it's like Lancelot with a shovel? Imagine that. Him just shouting Arthur while swinging around a shovel? Did he ever have a shovel? I don't remember. He had a metal pipe, but I don't remember him ever having a shovel. Unfortunately, whoever the servant that she fused with is, left. So for all we know, she's swinging around, I don't know, I'm not a big mythology or history person. I can't think of any famous shields. For all we know, it could be the one, Emma uses, the Roias. That was a shield. It doesn't look like it, but it does look like it could be doesn't look like a ring. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't think she seems really strong, but that was also the first level and the tutorial, so I don't have any basis on who's strong. Yeah. I remember this. I remember this. I'm Mash's master. Because, makes sense, I was probably the closest person to her. And then we bonded. 2 kilometers from here. Can't be helped, let's keep going. Mash reminds me of Trunks, but I think it's literally all the hair. It's just the hair. I don't even think it's the same color as Trunks. And I mean Z Trunks, because I know Super Trunks has blue hair, despite the fact that in the anime, Kid Trunks also had blue hair, purple hair. But now he has blue hair. Never understood. It's like JoJo's. Color isn't canon. Like, Super Saiyan was originally supposed to have white hair and red eyes. Good thing that's not a form that ever existed. I want to know what these pure prisms are for. Like, are they also? Because like the fourth thing, the Ember, Hellfire, something fire based. Ah, yes, this is when we say what's her face with the high mana density. But yeah, the whatchamacallit of wisdoms. The thing on the far right that literally says EXP up, or XP. The fourth thing is level up material, because it showed me that in part of the tutorial. But like, I feel like I could have assumed that anyway, because the fact that pretty sure it said EXP up. Anyway, at this point, I can tune it down to There we go, that's just a move. And if anyone wants to
了解行きます。
think if
はい。
the audio is better as a default,
や
I'd like that below. I might have even watched myself, but then again I haven't uploaded in like a year. But yeah, still, it'd be cool if anyone takes interest in this because I like it.
はい、了解です。
I also like how they handle critical hits in
Yeah.
this game.
まだ
Like, it's not all luck-based. I mean, technically, getting certain cards in the first place are luck-based, and that's how you get certain crits. I also feel like those crits were forced.
見事な
I
采配
think
です
those both said 10%, and I don't think that would have normally crit. I got the QP, the honey crystal things that are also the currency in Extella. Speaking of Extella, this lady reminds me of Altair, but I think it's because she has white hair. And if that were the only thing that would remind me of Altair, 87% of anime characters would remind me of her. I don't know why, it's the vibe she gives me. You know, I'm just gonna continue going through the cutscene. I don't. She's kind of a jerk, and I don't like reading her dialogue. Again, sorry to anybody watching for actual story reasons. I believe I stopped right after this because the video got a little long, but yeah, I think after this. No, it's after the leveling up part of the tutorial that I stopped. But anyway, let's see what characters I get this time. I think 3 rings means a servant. Is it someone I like? That's a giant robot. Or for all I know, it could be a regular sized robot. Another servant. Is it someone I recognize? It's a berserker. Hey, it's that guy. Lubu. I played as him in Extella. He's pretty good in that. I hope he's good in this. Those birds look familiar. I don't remember where they're from. Like, they're probably from Fate, but I don't remember where. Yeah. Drop my phone. That is a pretty cool looking compass. Getting a good amount of servants. Ooh, it's an archer. Is it someone I know? It's Robin Hood. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of him in Fate, but then again, I don't remember much about him. He might be cool as a character. There's the funny temple, where my favorite character in the series lives. Okay, a lancer. Hey, it's cool. That's... Why does he look different? Okay, there's that compass again. I hope the compass does something good, because I got 2 of those. Another servant. Another berserker. Is it another Lubu? It's a second Lubu. I hope having duplicates are useful. Gem made to craft That was a cool looking card. I like the art style. Here's another servant. It should be 10, but I lost count. Double-sided, like the cast that I got last time. Who do I get as a writer? Ah, Martha. I don't know who this is. I like the background in a card though. Steam King. I think I want to use him just for his voice, but I just like robot voices. I don't like that one though. That robot voice I do not like. I might use Robin Hood. Okay, the voice actor sounds familiar, but that's not the Kukulane I know.
私はマルタ。ただのマルタです。きっと世界を救いましょうね。
Alright. Kinda wish I got Emiya, but I can probably summon him later. But, yeah, there we go. Yep, I got 2 Lubus. Wonder what other casters there are. Like, I know there's the casters from the games. So like I was about to say I don't know who any of these people. Ooh, Emiya! I'm gonna keep scrolling. There's Jeanne d'Arc, but she's an archer. There's whoever those are. There's Chiron. That looks like the guy from the tutorial. I think that is the guy from the tutorial. You know, I may as well use an archer. And hey, what about it? Better archer is there than Gilgamesh. So, yeah, this cutscene and the cutscene from the battle after it I've seen. Well, not the battle after, but the cutscene after the battle. That one I've seen. After that, it'll be back to being blind. I've lost track of time. How long have I been going? Okay, 22 minutes. That's not bad. Like I can go for like 30 something. I should probably see what Martha's skill does. Because I used to support Gilgamesh last time. Increase debuff resistance and greatly restore HP. That sounds good. She crit all 3 times. That's great. That's fantastic. Almost. Maybe this will get it a full. Gilgamesh didn't get to do anything, and Martha crit every time she attacked. Is that normal? Is she supposed to crit? What is this? Light of Wisdom. Oh, oh, I should have looked at it. Another experience item. Yeah, see, in the friend point summon image, that's the Kukulane I know. I don't know what the Kukulane I got. Maybe I can check. Alright, pick up where you left off. And then you mean there's more, director. Don't tell me you forgot already. I'm only. Oh yeah, yeah, that part's okay. I had to make sure, but yeah, I have seen that cutscene. Then we go into enhancement.
いらっしゃい
I don't know who you are, and you just sprung up out of nowhere. I don't... Wait, are you the merchant? Do we buy things from you? Anyway, level up with Ryder Martha. What level does that go to? I wasn't paying attention.
新人ですね
It's all about faith. Level 12, that's good. And then here's all the login bonuses. And then explains what these are. It's kind of weird to have time-limited revive items, but like, eh. Yeah, Leyline Stones. Special Ascension. That sounds like something I should save for like a 5-star or something. And it's Receive All. I know what these things are. They use the friend points for the friend summon. That's the currency. That's for summoning. These are for EXP. That... I don't know what the apple's for. It might have said. But yeah. Just receive everything. And this. It's all radon, because I don't know how I use resources. Now I want to see... Second archive. Probably should have read that. Oh, now, what's Spirit Origin? Ah, that's Spirit Origin, though. Kukulane Prototype. Huh. Like, an alternate version of Kukulane? I mean, he still has gay bowls, but for some reason it's green. It looks kind of funny, but I like his outfit. But, alright, what's your deal, Steam King Charles Babbage? I feel like I should know that name. Concentration, increase... I didn't read Kukulane's. Increase critical strength, and debuff resist. Well, that sounds good. That sounds like that's a good thing. Increase NP gained for 3 turns, and C-star gather rate for 1 turn. I thought that third skill said Overlord. Oh, excuse me, sorry. And a Lubu, do you have Madness? Because I remember that being an AoE attack for some reason. Ah, that's a passive. Makes sense, I guess. And then there's God Force. Deal significant defense ignoring damage and low chance to stun for a single enemy. Remember, you know, I was gonna say I remember doing a whole army, but so does that old man. Not old man, that guy. He punches things. He's an old man in Grand Order for some reason. I remember seeing gameplay of him. Li Xuan. Yeah, his was said to be single target, but it was AoE in Extella, so I guess that made Lu Bu's that too. What's your NP do? Heavy damage to all enemies and decreased defense. That sounds pretty good. Robin Hood. Sabotage, decrease attack for 3 turns and inflict poison. Yeah, if I remember correctly, his normal phantasm just kills you if you're poisoned. At least it did in last Encore. Nero had to bleed herself out. That was like the stupidest but most badass thing I've ever seen. Oh, there it is, Yubo. Special attack damage to a poisoned enemy. I guess that makes sense. Like, you probably can't just have a instantly kill attack, can you? What was Lubu's skill? Increase attack and mental debuff resist. Okay. And, Martha, your noble phantasm was Tarask. Deal heavy damage to all enemies and greatly decrease defense. Is that the same effect as Babbage? That's the wrong guy. It sounds like Martha's is better. Like, that one said greatly decrease defense. I mean, I still want to put him on my team because he sounds cool. I don't know what that means. Amazing dialogue. Best dialogue in any game. Oh, that's weird. That moved side to side of my headphones. These are cool sounds. Could you please talk more? Thank you. He seems to have really cryptic dialogue, and it sounds cool. You know, I'm putting him on my team. If I can. Oh yeah, I can go summon. Now, I don't intend to spend money, but there seems to be, like, for the anniversary, you can use paid Saint Quartz to get a guaranteed character, which is very cool. I see characters I recognize, like Gilgamesh back there, and there's Kandor over there. That's Artoria in a swimsuit. And there's Tamamo back there. That lady in the back right looks like she's the lady who showed up when I leveled up a character. That looks like Saber Alter in a maid dress for some reason. There's Nero in a swimsuit. I can tell because of the sword in the face. It'd be really cool if, you know, I were willing to spend money, because it seems like these are very cool characters. There's a lot of these, and that's a Stolfo in a maid outfit. You know, I don't mind that. That looks... He can do whatever he wants. It looks good on him. That's Shiro. That is just Shiro. That looks like white hair Saber. That also looks like Saber. Oh, this one I can actually use. Napoleon pickup summon. I'm guessing that's... Yep, that is Napoleon, like the name says. There's that guy who I once saw someone say he would be a good death battle matchup for Asura from Asura's Wrath, which makes me very interested about his character. And there's that. And there's also this one who it looks like I can summon alternate version of Tamamo, and I'm not the biggest fan of Tamamo, but like I like her design. The outfit seems kind of dumb though. Is that even? I don't even think that's her actual thigh. That doesn't look like skin. That looks like more leather that's just colored like skin. Like the rest of her isn't that shiny. Why would that? I'm going on a tangent. Plus, there seems like 3 other characters up there as opposed to just the 2. But I am like genuinely interested on this 4-star. Here's the story summon. I think what I said when I tried filming before is that I might try doing this later in the game. And here's friend point summon. Let's see if I can get regular Kukulane. There would be like a lot of alternate versions of characters in this game, but I've played Fire Emblem Heroes, so I can understand that. Remember, I can skip through summons. This one's a 3-star weapons. What does it do? Debuff resistance by 15%. That sounds like a decent amount. Yeah, because like I feel like 20% would be good. That's like decent. That's a decent amount. I think I also got a good level up item with that. So again, hoping for Kukulane. Be very cool if I could summon 2 rings? What is that? What is a command code? Oh, I don't know that, but this one looks like it's 3 rings, so it's probably a character. Oh, it's the writer. Edward Teach. Isn't Edward Teach Blackbeard? I think I summoned Blackbeard. Why are they a 2-star? I feel like, you know, Blackbeard the pilot would be a bit higher than that. Here's the stereo, which looks like the Minotaur, so I'm going to guess that that is the Minotaur. Here's hoping to get a 3-star. But I have seen gameplay of really good 2-stars with, ooh, a Saber. Jason. Same argument I had with MASH, that armor covers nothing. Oh, it is Blackbeard. I like his voice. I don't know what he means by that, but I like his voice. That sounds like a man trying to sound like a bull, so like that's an understandable piece of dialogue for the Minotaur. I'm gonna see what... So he's a captain. I kinda wanna put him on the front lines because of that. Now what can you do? Increase NP strength and attack for all allies for 1 turn. That sounds good. What does your noble phantasm do? Queen Anne's Revenge. I remember that. That's the name of your boat. Heavy damage to all enemies. Low chance to decrease charge. I don't know what charge is. And a game seat. That sounds like it could be useful. What can you have? Increase your attack. And lower your Lower your enemy's attack and defense for 6 to 6 turn. Yeah, I summoned one of them on my last attempt. That sounds like it'd be useful, but in these games I tend to go to the hit the enemy really hard angle. And maybe a healer. Speaking of healer, store HP and remove 1 debuff, that sounds like it could be good. Then again, didn't Martha have a heal? Oh well. How long are we at this point? 40? Let's just try and round it out to an hour. Increase your... Man, if the audio on this one is bad too, I'm gonna be really angry. Increase your art's effectiveness 3 turns. Deal heavy damage to all enemies. That sounds like that could be good. And it's AoE. I don't know what that means, but oh, I should probably check this. Apply 5% special attack human effect to the engraved card. So I can make a character do 5% extra damage on humans? I guess that's good, but that doesn't sound like much. And again, it's from the friend point summon, so it's probably not meant to be much. Come on, Kukulane. Come on, Kukulane. There's a Lancer. Musashibo Benkei. Man, is your face not very anime-y. Come on, give me the funny Lancer. Another command code? Looks like it. Brute. I wonder what that one does. Or how to use them. Anyway. Greetings, it's Servant. Is it Kukulane? It's not. It's an assassin. This guy looks pretty cool. Patron of the Cursed Arm. He was in Heaven's Field.
Musashibo Benkei. 総兵として権限した。
Your face scares me. Does he even have pupils? Were his eyes even open?
サーバントアサシン。影より貴殿の呼び声を聞き届けた。
Okay, so what does this do? Special attack damage against wild beasts. That could be good. I don't know what enemy counts as what, but I could probably check in battle. Also, your voice...
念仏後回し。節操が殺めるのだ。瞬きの間に殺してみせよう。アサシンの技。侮らないことだ。
Does it say their voice actor anywhere? CV, Tetsuo Inada. Tetsuo Inada. Oh, they are the same voice actor. I couldn't tell. Who are you, good friend? Gain critical stars. Deal significant damage and high chance to inflict death. Oh. Because there are insta-kills. I mean, it's chance-based, so I guess that makes it better. Like, a guaranteed insta-kill would be kind of stupid. Chance to inflict skill seal, that's something. I haven't seen enemies use skills, but that's probably useful for when they do. Chance to inflict stun and curse. Those are both chance-based, which I guess that makes sense, but... eh. Oh, summon info, they'll probably tell me about the... limited time servant 5-star story summon servant Canis. That's yep, that's you. Permanent servants. I can't say that, and Valkyrie. That sounds neat. Craft essences. Those probably have good effects then. Early release permanent craft essence? I don't know. Huh. Okay, important guaranteed summon function. Okay. I'm not reading all that. I just want to know about the characters. About featured servants. Will not be added to. Oh. All servants will be summonable even if they have not been. Huh. Oh, there's a drop rate. That's pretty low actually. That seems pretty low. Like Fire Emblem Heroes has like a decently large chance, but then again, you get characters willy nilly anyway. So servants. Oh, that's a big list. I guess that's everyone you can get. Unavailable servants. Huh. I mean, if unavailable, why would you show that? That's weird. I was hoping you would tell me about the characters, but I guess not. Who's that though? It tells me who they are at least. William Tell. Okay, so that's a 3-star. But it's also an archer, and I have Robin Hood, but I kind of don't want to use Robin Hood. On the other hand, what was their classes? Didn't say. Did it even say here? Did I just guess? Huh. I guess it was an archer, because, you know, to William Tell, that's what he does. He shot an apple. Looks like he's holding a gun, though. I don't think... Is he not? I can zoom in. Where did I see a gun? Huh. Weird. Anyway, so do I want to summon a guy who might be Asura from Asura's Wrath? I mean, this will give me, like, it's limited chance. Okay, what's the percentage chance on? What? I don't know who those are. Oh, it changes depending on the day. Is there anyone who I recognize? I recognize a Visebron. There's Li Shuen. I saw gameplay of him. He seems pretty strong. There's Atalante Alter. I blanked out. What are the percentage chances? Oh, I didn't get down to there yet. But I did. 0.8, 1.5, and 4. So 4% chance to get him, and 1.8 to get him. That's still really low, but what's the summon chance on, how long have I been at this? 48. Okay. Sorry if it's bothering anyone that I keep checking the time. I don't have any other functioning clocks in this room unless I turn on that computer over there. 0.8, 0.7, 0.7, 0.7. So technically I have a greater chance to get this archer. Assuming there's an archer, because Napoleon looks like he's holding like a giant cannon. Yeah, because William Tell's gotta be an archer. And Napoleon is probably an archer. Looks like this guy's holding a big bow, but I can't actually tell. It might be a big bow. I don't know. I mean, if they're pairing him against a Seraph from Asura's Wrath, he's probably an archer. Berserker. Duh. But you never know. Apparently, Heracles can also be an archer. Not in Grand Order, but... This one's all women, this one's men. Having a Valkyrie sounds cool. Valkyries are cool. And from playing other Gacha games, my instincts tell me that to save the actual summoning resource, but like go willy-nilly with tickets. So resist. What a detail. Ah, it's flavor text. Well, then I guess I use one here. I mean, like a debuff resistance. That sounds like it would inherently be good. This one looks another class action. This one, Ragnarok. Increase C-Star gather rate by 200%. I don't know what that does. I'll try both once again. That sounds like it could be cool. Increase NP gain by 5% and begin battle with NP charge at 25%. That sounds incredibly useful. Probably could have focused them all on one instead of scattering them, but hey, what are you gonna do? What did it do? Increase attack by 15% for 3 turns. You start with a buff. That sounds like it could be good. 15% sounds like a decent amount. Yeah. Oh, no 17 either. Ooh, a 4-star cap is reading a holiday. What does this one do? The star gathering by 300% and arch card effectiveness by 8%. Library card. Oh, it costs 3. Yes, good. I'm just gonna, like, perfectly put it. I seem to be getting better from the one that isn't this one, but... Gain 1 C-star each turn and increase debuff physics by 5%. That sounds... alright, I guess like even a small percent resistance. But like, that doesn't sound like much. Pretty card though. Okay, so let's go back into the shop.
ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。今日は何がお望みかな？
Special items, limited time events. Cards can be sold to obtain QP and mana prisms. Mana prisms, Pure prisms can be exchanged for various materials. That's what you can use pure prisms for. Rare prisms can be exchanged for various items, and you can unlock special quests. That sounds cool. Second, I thought the icons were exactly the same, but no, they're a little different. You can exchange mana prisms and rare prisms for Spiritron dress wardrobe keys for your servants. I'm guessing it's a costume. More slots of second archive. Got that. Then sports fragments can be exchanged for various items. I wonder if you could buy with those. And sports can be purchased. Tears of the Holy Grail can be exchanged for Holy Grails. Sell Ascension materials for limited event servants. Unregistered Spirit Origins can be exchanged for a Saint's Graph. Just exchange event items? I don't think I can do that yet. Nope. Preparing. Do I have? I don't have any mana prisms. Wait. Yeah? Okay. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Anyway, so I can seem to be able to buy those tickets, but I don't have any prisms, so I probably can't yet. And I don't think we're gonna sell anything just to get tickets. What are these quests? Oh yeah, they're quests. Master missions. Swords. Oh. I'll get them by clearing quests. That sounds really easy. What do I get? Do I have any weekly ones? Balanced Evil Earth Attribute, Humanoid, Secret Gems. What are extra? Well, I got those from doing this 10 point summons and leveling up characters. A bunch of those are tutorial, and what's limited time? Complete final singularity, complete lost spells. I don't know what those are. Those sound like later levels. Those definitely sound like later levels. Okay. Well, I guess we go in through here. And, there's someone I know that looks like Shiro. That just looks like Shiro. And now that looks like Amiya. Okay, so you can choose your character from craft essences. Class tendency, right. Class affinity. I didn't check that before. It's like the weapon triangle, only instead of a triangle, it's several triangles. And then a few rectangles. That's less a triangle and more of a circuit diagram. Shield has no affinity apparently. Well, let's just smash back here. And then bring Jason, because he didn't want to be on the front lines, but I'm putting him here anyway. And you and you, because you two seem cool. Craft essence. Ooh, those ones are cool. I want those ones. Different cost. What? Cost meter. This guy looks like you. I'm not just gonna be debuffing, right? I would like to see your noble. What's the temple do? Okay, so they have similar effects. You're level 100. I kind of don't want to have you on the front lines. Here you go, Lubu. Have the Zelrich sword, and you can have